Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Achieving Wealth Effortlessly. Miss Manifest here, international best-selling author, spiritual fitness survivor, to also international speaker. I was just speaking in London. It was super amazing. So I'm manifesting a fantastic life. It's been almost 7 months. Little background behind my story. I was a super party girl. As you can see, I'm super excited all the time. But I was a different party girl. I was at the club with my goals, sitting at the bar doing my goals, and there was certain times where I realized I would have a drink or two and just feel not myself. Like, we all can relate, right? I realized it was bringing down my frequency and I needed to bring it higher. So I stopped drinking and stopped doing all the extra activities that was just not a part of my goal. So what I did was I just zeroed in on my goals, wrote them down, put them on a dream board, and then started to chip at it. I had a dream board for years and I had it behind the closet. I brought it back out. And I started to attack it and do what I used to do best before I started the party life and things of that nature, which was do business and really just fail forward. I will continue to go at every single business. I didn't care if I had knowledge on it or not. I would go at it. So that's how I started doing what I did. And then I started to manifest the life that I wanted. I wrote down my goals in a strategic way, and then it came to me. So a lot of people started to call me Miss Manifest because I was manifesting things at a high frequency. Because I changed my life, I changed the way I ate, I changed my mindset, I changed the books I read, things of that nature. Because I used to read one specific book. Then I started reading other books to create the things that I needed in my life. But that was just a little story about me. So today's topic is limit your anxiety. So you want to get a copy of my journal, contact me at Achieving Wealth Effortlessly, so you can keep track of your anxiety list and everything else that I give you, because I always give you homework, because you need to have homework, because homework is amazing. This type of homework, because this is the homework for your life so you can manifest your life purpose. Because that's what Achieving Wealth Effortlessly is, creating an environment where you feel good and you're attracting your purpose. This is the environment that I want to provide to you because I love to ooze positivity. This is what I do. So to limit your anxiety, what I've noticed and what I found was that I had to write out my anxieties. So things like maybe getting my hair done for the month, making sure I had specific things that I needed, like my journals, a charger. Make sure I had two, one in the car, one in the house, because if my phone dies, I can't pick up that $1 billion call that's coming. Make sure I had external like the little external chargers. Do I have a little thing of it? Well, the external charger, I always carry two of them. One in my bag, well, three of them. One in the house, one in my car. Because your car is your office. We're going to talk about how important a car is in another video. But I'll let you know, that's a great way to manifest. When you have a car, you can drive to your dreams a lot faster. You can fly too as well. But it's good to always know how to drive. You never want to be a passenger in your life. But I say this to say an anxiety list is important. So anything that's giving you anxiety, I don't care if it's a bill, a person, just something you just don't like or you want to fix, you're going to put that on this list. It is a to-do list, but it's an anxiety list, because when you get the anxiety out, you're able to manifest better because you could raise your frequency. So you want to make sure that you're limiting your anxiety by writing it out. So I put it down for me. Examples. Things for the house, toiletries, things that you want to attract your $1 billion, your $1 million, your thousands, your hundreds, your extra dollars, whatever your goal is. You want to make sure you have everything accessible to you. You don't want to have to go to the store and get it. Make sure you make a list of everything that you possibly can need in your house. I don't care if you have to order it from Amazon or anything. Make a list and put it in a cart and send it out and bring it, because when you limit your anxiety, you can start to manifest better. So for ladies, I know like beauty is a big thing, making sure your hair is done, your nails and things of that nature. So what I started doing was making sure that I put my appointments in my calendar. So my stylist and I know we had a specific date. Making sure I find it, because these actually just popped out of nowhere. I don't even get my nails done usually. I don't. But you know what? I realized that it made me feel good. So I'm just like super excited about that, because I found something that makes me, that goes on a happiness list. There's a difference. Happiness, anxiety list. So it's happiness. I did this to make me happy, and then anxiety, I chopped it off. For instance, maybe it was like a Easy Pass bill, or maybe it was a student loan that gives you anxiety. Write that down so you could chip away at it. Figure out what you can do to get, make yourself feel a lot better, by getting it out of here. Google certain questions. Google is like your mother, your father, your cousin, your brother, your sister, everybody. Your Google's your family member right now. You want to add that? I don't want to hear, oh, I don't know nobody. They don't answer none of my questions. Google is your family member. Google is your family member. Very important. YouTube too. YouTube is the cousin. I'm on YouTube right now. You learning, right? It's important. It cuts your time. And don't get stuck too much on YouTube and Google. Go out and do the action. Because you can learn. But if you don't go out and do the action, it's not going to be no good. I'm telling you that right now. Don't get stuck there. That's a place where you don't want to be. It's called, I believe it's learning paralysis. You start to learn. And then you paralysis. Like you're just stuck. Like, and then your pen is just stuck on stuck on the paper. You just writing. No, forgot about the notes that you wrote. You write and go do. You write and go do. You write and go do. Remember that. So you want to make sure that you do that. Anxieties. What can you possibly think that's an anxiety? Maybe not even knowing your bills is coming out. Contact me so I can help you with your finances. I do a fantastic training about finances to getting you together and getting you organized so you can start to manifest higher. The more organized you are, the more better it is. I'm telling you. Maybe it's a family member's health you got to worry about, anxiety. Write that down. How you going to fix it? Who are you going to talk to so you can manifest a better health for people? What are you going to do? Where are you going to change? Where? What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Write these things down. I have a fantastic event. I do a lot of different virtual meetings where we'll get together and I have a speaker. You tell me who you want to hear about. I have that speaker speak. I have fantastic speakers. And they're making lots and lots and lots of income because they help lots and lots of people. Those are the type of people I work with. I don't work with people that's shady. And which limits my anxiety because I don't like working with people that's shady. I like people that work with a mirror image of my soul. So this is why I provide the information to you so I can help you guys. So limiting your anxiety list is important. Please put the to-do list next to your door so you don't forget the stuff that you need to take before you leave the house to an event. Limit your anxiety. Okay? Make sure that you clear out your phone. You got all these numbers all over the place. Bring in the clearness. Put the picture next to the phone number so when they call, you know who it is. Don't be like, hey, who's this? No, it's not yet. Hi, man. Who am I speaking to? That's a nice way to say it. But you don't want to say that. You want to say, hey, how you doing, Mr. Washington, Mr. Brown? You want to be specific. You want to list these people in your phone. You want to attract your $1 billion, your $1,000, your $100,000, your hundreds, whatever it is that you want to attract by being very strategic with your anxiety list. You want to clear all of it out. I don't care if it's a closet full of stuff. You want to hire organize. I have a fantastic organizing company / cleaning company. We can come into your household through the computer. There's no excuse. No excuse. Get yourself organized. Hire an organizer. I have fantastic rates. I make it just beautiful for people. We bring it together because I believe everything have an energy. You don't want nothing sitting there too long. No hoarding. None of this. You just want to make sure to get all of this out. Get it all out. All that anxiety. Maybe floors need to be cleaned. Get that clean. You got a clean house, you could think. Because you want it airy. You just want to feel like you could come home and breathe. You know what I mean? So little things like that, like even me, like anxiety, like if I don't come into my house and I don't smell like something good, like maybe like flowers or clean linen, I have anxiety. I have to plug in like an air freshener or a spray every 5 seconds. Like I have that like thing. It gives me anxiety. So I make sure I always have that there because I don't want to have to deal with that. It's so teeny. But don't be mad at your list. Write it down. If it bothers you, write it down. This is your anxiety list. Nobody's going to judge you. And then you chip at it. And if you don't want to talk to nobody, you Google it. But make sure you take action. It's best to always find out from other people too, like what they did to get over the anxiety, on that specific item that you may have, an issue with. So these are some things that I'll tell you to have. Make sure you have your journal, your business cards, your cell phone charge. Make sure that you have insurance on your cell phone. Because a lot of issues happen with the cell phone. You don't want no anxiety. If something happens to your cell phone, God forbid, make sure that you double backtrack your stuff. Make sure you're saving all your information on Docs. Google Docs or whatever, if you have an iPhone, whatever system that they utilize for that. So I have an Android. But I know everybody uses some type of notes or something. But I prefer Google Docs because I can be anywhere and I utilize that. So it's always helpful for me. I just bust out my computer and just go, And make sure you have double computer chargers. Because I lost my computer charger and I had anxiety, so I bought two. So now, just in case I lose one, I have the other one. Things like that. And make sure you have your phone numbers already written out with the name of anybody that you need to contact. You want to make sure that these anxiety lists is to the T. I hope that this helped. Well, I'm not going to say hope. We don't use those words. Ugh. I know that this video is helping you. Please share it with somebody and let them, know who I am. Miss Manifest from Achieving Wealth Effortlessly. Have a blessed day. Take care.